One thing I love about Good Morning Frederick is it gives me the opportunity to learn even more about our amazing community here in Frederick County. And I just learned about this fantastic music festival, the Greenspring Music Festival. I have the opportunity to chat with Claire Jones, who's the artistic director for this event. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, thank you so much. It's lovely to be here.
Well, you don't sound like you're from Frederick or even maybe the United States. So let me ask you first just a little bit about yourself and your involvement with Greenspring International Academy of Music.
Well, my name is Claire Jones, and as you rightly pointed out, I'm from Wales in the United Kingdom. And it's been an absolute blessing and an honour to get to know Miss Linnell Edgar Kozaya, who is the founder and the visionary for this whole festival called Greenspring. It is actually located on her family farm, which was beautifully sort of set now as the backdrop for the whole festival and the locality in Frederick as well. So we're looking forward to a very special week. This is the very first festival that she's ever conducted in the area. So we really hope this will be something very special for the community and to bring us all together.
Yeah, so Greenspring, I'm reading about it, is a tuition-free program for children, I'm assuming, school-aged kids?
Yeah, so she has a very special academy of music that she built over many years, primarily, firstly, in Richmond, VA. And then she, of course, has kind of slowly but surely then migrated back to her hometown of where her father and their family farm is located. And she's bringing all of these musicians from all over, not just the USA, but she's going to be bringing quite a few different musicians of different ages to come and study here and to study chamber music with people like myself and with my husband Chris Marshall, who's a composer. There's a whole faculty of people. We have Maestro Alexander Kodzaya, who is Linnell's husband, who we've all had a lot of experience in this industry, along with a couple of string specialists, Krista and Rachel. They're both with us as well. So the students will come and study with us, and then we'll be conducting concerts throughout the week where they get to celebrate what they've achieved throughout the week. And then they also perform with us as faculty and professionals. And going back to that, I suppose it kind of ties in with my involvement as the artistic director, really. I got to know Linnell many years ago when I was the Royal Harpist. So I used to have a very special position called the official harpist to His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales. And that actually means that you perform and you're employed by him really to do all royal events. I did 180 engagements for the royal family, one-to-one for the Queen. I also performed 60 harps and got sort of 60 harps together for his 60th birthday, and at the royal wedding, of course, which was the kind of icing on the cake. It was the very
Yes.
gig that I did for the royal family. And that then took me to kind of going and touring and doing concerts worldwide. And that's when I met Linnell and her lovely husband and son Lexo. So they really made us feel at home. And we started developing an exchange program between both of our students, young harpists from here, the American Youth Harp Ensemble, and also our harpists in Wales. And we started doing concerts and tours together. So this festival really is a culmination after many years of collaborating. And so it's really exciting now to be kind of, birthing something very new to this community.
That is just unbelievable. It's so amazing how the world works and, working with other people and kind of really how small our world is at the same time, which is phenomenal. So, you guys have a whole week of activities planned. It actually started on the 8th, but coming up this week, people in Frederick have the opportunity to attend free concerts all week long, starting with tonight at St. Paul's Evangelical Lutheran. And I'll make sure all the addresses are up there. And then continuing throughout the week with other performances as well. How exhausting is it every night? Or is it just exhilarating at the same time?
Well, Miss Liddell keeps us very busy. She enjoys the jam-packed full program, and I think that sort of really culminates everything together. Really, in that sense, we love to give as much as we can, and
Sure.
when it comes to these concerts, it'll be full of variety for all sorts of ages, and also all types of people. musical tastes. So please don't feel it's going to be one genre. It's going to be all sorts of things, from classical to romantic to contemporary to modern. We've got a bit of everything going on. And with that first concert that we've got, of course, this evening in St. Paul's, we kick off with a side-by-side concert where we've got some faculty performances. So what I mean by that is all the
Yeah.
professional tutors will perform all these really difficult pieces, which include things like, from Carmen, for example, the very famous themes from Carmen, and we'll have, some lovely brand new compositions as well, which are very, very accessible, very lovely to
Yeah.
listen to.
So
So
for people like me who don't typically listen to the classical music
yeah,
channels, you're going to hear stuff that you're familiar with, or just obviously just excellent music that has transcended time.
absolutely. It will suit all tastes and all ages, as I said. And we do have a small prodigy on board as well. We've got Vance, who is a pianist of 11 years of age, and he's going to be showcasing his talents as well. So that would be wonderful to see him do his thing. We just aim to sort of please all walks of life, really, and we just want to make it accessible to everybody. And myself and my husband arrived a couple of days ago, and so we've been practicing flat out. He plays the cajon and percussion, and he also composes music for film and TV. So we've
Wow.
kind of come together with a few items where we perform some really interesting, intricate stuff between harp and percussion. We've got a piece called Syrian Dance, which is really sort of groovy with different sort of time signatures. And then we've got a piece that he's composed called Coracles. It's very sort of upbeat and feels great. And then we've got then a really lovely ending, which is Libertango by Piazzolla. And we're actually going to bring our little daughter on board. She's 8 and she's traveled all the way to America, and she plays with us. She comes on at the end and plays a little bit of that with us. So
Oh my
it's a
goodness.
bit of a family affair.
Absolutely. Well, dinner at your house would be lovely, I gotta say. But we're so excited that you've come with your family, and what a treat for people here in Frederick County and beyond. Access to amazing music and musicians, and we think it's wonderful. So, thank you so much for making time for us today. We look
Oh,
forward to seeing you this week. It's gonna be wonderful.
we want to take the opportunity to thank you as well. Thank you so much to you and to the community. You've always made us feel very welcome, and we can't wait to see this festival go from strength to strength and to have the support from the community to do that. So thank you.
Yeah, well, one thing about Frederick, in particular, that we know is, I mean, people will latch on and help you guys get to that next level. So, thank you, and we look forward to seeing you all week out and about.
Thank you so much.